fits me but feels nice and loose, so that is a very exciting moment for me. Last year I lost well over a stone through running and gym training, and also just eating better, and I also don't really go on nights out or anything anymore, so that definitely helps the situation. So today I am just going to be doing a really relaxed video, getting ready with you guys, and yeah, so let's just get into the video. It is raining once again, but I think that adds a very nice background noise. I hope that you agree. So just sit back and relax. So first things first, I need to do my hair. It is looking quite greasy at the moment, so I am going to put it in a slick back ponytail, and then I'm going to add a bow. So that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to need to take my headphones out for this, which is a bit disorientating. Although I used to make ASMR without headphones, so I just need to get used to it. So what I normally do, if it's sort of hair wash day, I will put a hair mask in my hair and then slick it back, and it just makes the slick back look more perfect, I suppose. So I'm going to go and get my hair mask and I'll show you what I do. This is the Bleach Blondes Everyday Care Treatment by Lee Stafford. It's really inexpensive, and it smells divine. Yeah, I've not used it very much because I usually forget about hair masks. It is vegan friendly and cruelty free, which is what we love to see. So I'm going to get my brush ready. This is the GHD brush. I don't know what one specifically, but it's got quite hard bristles, which make slick backs so much easier and like effortless looking. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take my ear cuff out because that's going to get covered in cream. So I'm just going to brush my hair through quickly. use the back of my finger because it goes all up my nails otherwise. And I just smooth it all over. I always do this before doing my makeup because it kind of goes all over my forehead a little bit. Do another one. Do it all up the back as well. Just go all up the back so it makes the back nice and easy to scrape up. One more small dollop. And there we go, that's all I do with that. And I just leave it like this and go out. So now I'm just gonna brush it through with my normal brush. And then I'm gonna take this trusty bad boy. I'm sorry if this video is a bit chaotic. It's quite hard to show a hair tutorial in a relaxing way. Not that I am a hairdresser, but my mum is. So I'm just going to get it all up. And I'm going to start brushing it back. I might start off with this one. Yeah, that's better. I just keep pulling it back. I'm just going to use a little bit of hairspray. Just to help with the hold. This side never cooperates the same as the other side. I think it's because I'm right-handed, so I'm just able to get a better grip on this one. But yeah, I think that looks good enough. I don't really care about what the back looks like, to be honest. And it just makes the ponytail quite smooth as well. looks quite good. Okay, that was really disorientating doing ASMR without my headphones, so I hope that sounded okay. But if it didn't, I'll see what I can do in the editing room. Okay, let's put my cough back in. So yeah, there's a little tip for you to get a good slick back. Use a hair mask. Okay, now on to makeup. I think I'm just going to do a really simple look. And maybe just do some eyeliner. I don't really like eyeshadow on me personally. So I'm just going to prime with the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow. This is just the mini size. So I'm just gonna, it's nearly out. It's definitely not my favourite primer. I think it's a bit overhyped personally. I think the next one that I want to try is the NARS one. I have tried so many different primers over the years and I've still not found one that I love. So, we'll see. In some of my more porous areas, I'm going to put some of the e.l.f. Power Grip So that was a mission getting it into my car. The lady offered to help me, but I said it would be fine, and then I regretted it immediately. So the wheel is currently like right by my head when I'm driving, but it's fine. I'm about to go and pick up my nan to take her to dinner so that she can have a drink, and I'm going to give it to her there when I get to her house. So that's all blended in now. I'm aware I look like Casper the Ghost, but I'm going to bronze myself up. But it's a pretty good shade match to my neck. I'm just trying to keep an eye on the time because it's getting a little bit tight. For contour, I use the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand in the shade number 1, Fair Light. I just give a decent amount to my cheekbones, up on my forehead, my nose, under my lip, and my chin. I feel like I just got makeup in that. And I'm just gonna gently brush that. And you should always brush your contour up towards your cheekbone to give a more defined look. I don't really have any cheekbones. Obviously I do have cheekbones, everyone has cheekbones, but they're not very visible. Not very visible. So I'm gonna take what I can get. concealer, which is this one. It's the Charlotte Tilbury Radiant Concealer, but I've run out. Actually, there might be a little bit, a little remnants of it. Let's see if we can scrape some out. Oh yeah, there is a bit. I've not used it in a couple of days, so maybe it's sort of... Oh, well, that worked out quite well. But if I don't have that, then I'll normally use the Rimmel Multitasker, which is really high coverage. I think it's a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm just going to use a concealer brush to blend that out, to blend it out, to blend it out. I really like this one because it doesn't grease that much under my eyes because it's not super heavy. Greasing under the eyes is one of my massive makeup pet peeves. Just make sure it's blended in with the blusher a little bit. Don't get two separate lines. Christmas one year from my auntie. So first I'm going to take the middle blushy beige colour and put it on my cheeks. That just gives such a nice glow. And that just gives such a nice glow. And then I'm going to take my favourite colour. As you can see, I've hit pan now, and I'm just going to do it on my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin. And then I'm going to take a fine brush and put it in my inner corner and my brow bone. Next I'm going to take the Roller Lash eyeliner by Benefit. This is the black one, but I do wear brown sometimes as well. And I'm just going to, I'm going to have to look over here. Nothing major. That'll do. I can't really be bothered. This is the They're Real Magnet mascara by Benefit. Yeah. That just makes it, doesn't it? Sometimes I fill in my brows and sometimes I leave them. I think I'm going to leave them today because sometimes they annoy me and I feel like they just ruin the whole look, and I quite enjoy a natural brow anyway. I'm just going to set with, there's literally barely anything in it, the Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting spray. is actually really bad, but I can't find my other decent lip liner at the moment. It's just so dry. So dry. I don't know. Okay, my two lipstick options are MAC Velvet Teddy, an absolute classic that I have not worn in ages. Or we have got Giorgio Armani in 107. I mean, they're actually pretty similar. I think I'm gonna go for Velvet Teddy today. It's definitely expired by this point.